This is a table and I had to fill in the next three numbers. I found the number words 10 and 6, and then my quickest strategy of finding the answer was to multiply 10 by 6. 10 times 6 equals 60, and then I saw the pattern, which was skip counting by 10. So I could quickly fill in 40 and 50. So the number of people altogether is 60. And these are the sections in question 1 are similar to this section. In question 2, I had to make this table and find the answer to it. First, I read the question and then I gave a name to the first section, night, and the question says Mango has to do 3 math problems, so I gave the name to the second section, problem. And then I wrote how many nights in a week, because the question says every night for a whole week. And I skip counted by 3s until I got to 21, because the question says for every night for a whole week, and a week has 7 days. And all these other sections are similar to this section. In question 3, I had to make my own table and solve these problems. Here, I made a table and then gave a name to the first section, laps. And in the second section, the question says if each lap is 5 kilometers. So I gave the name kilometers to this second section. I wrote down the number of times Dizzy raced around the track, and then I skip counted by 10s until I skip counted by 5s until I skip counted by 5s 8 times, and when I skip counted by 5s 8 times, my answer was 40. So Dizzy raced around the track 40 kilometers. And all these other sections of this question are similar to this section. And in question 4, I had to write my own word problems, and I used these tables to help me. The tables were already finished for me, except I had to fill in these 2 sections, the place on the table where I give the names. So, Ruby finds 3 rocks for 9 days. I named this table days, and she found 3 rocks for 9 days because the table says 9, and I made it 9 days. And I wrote 3 rocks because the table was skip counting by 3s. So, how many rocks did Ruby find? I named this section days and I named this section rocks. As I said, the table was already done for me, so I could see how many rocks Ruby found if she found 3 rocks for 9 days, which is 27 rocks. So that is my school for today. In maths, making a table in word problems, it was quite fun, and the best part wasn't finding the next numbers, filling in my table, but it was making my own table and making my own word problems. I am really proud of myself for making a table and for making up some really good word problems.